Putin has a secret weapon, which he will use in his advantage to tackle Europe. Russian gas has been attractive to Europe because it was easy to transport and almost always available. Its importance grew in recent years as some countries moved to end coal and nuclear power generation and production from their own gas fields declined. Russia typically supplies about 40% of Europe's natural gas, mostly by pipeline. Deliveries last year were around 155 billion cubic meters. Others, including Germany, still need Russian gas and are trying to refill gas storage ahead of winter. Alternative routes to Europe that do not go via Ukraine include the Yamal-Europe pipeline, which crosses Belarus and Poland to Germany. European countries have been seeking to find alternative supply, including some cut off by Russia after rejecting a demand they pay in rubles. The U.S. has said it can supply 15 BCM of liquefied natural gas, LNG, to the European Union this year. But U.S. LNG plants are producing at full capacity, and a blast at a major LNG export terminal in Texas will keep it idle until late November. What LNG can and can't do to replace Europe's imports of Russian gas. A crucial part of the European Union's plan to wean itself off Russian energy is to greatly increase purchases of liquefied natural gas from other producers. But Europe isn't yet equipped to receive enough of the fuel to replace Russian gas entirely. And that's why they are dependent on Russia, which Russia can use at their advantage to force Ukraine to make decisions on Russian terms. European countries are heavily reliant on Russian gas, which Putin will use more in his advantage in the coming winters. The EU has turned to more expensive liquefied natural gas, or LNG, which comes by ship from places like the US and Qatar. Germany is fast-tracking construction of LNG import terminals on its North Sea coast. But that will take years. The first of 4 floating reception terminals is to come online later this year. Ahead of the war, Putin demanded that NATO turn the clock back to 1997 and reverse its eastward expansion, removing its forces and military infrastructure from member states that joined the alliance from 1997 and not deploying strike weapons near Russia's vast natural gas reserves and the potential for causing economic damage against European countries, which are reliant on Russian hydrocarbons, could give the Kremlin leverage over countries like Germany in the winter. The gas game that Putin is playing with Europe is by slowly cutting off gas supplies. You may have a deep recession in Germany and other parts of Europe. Now Putin is threatening to shut down gas completely. That is why Europe will look for a solution to end this war as soon as possible.